Hey, this is the part of the video where I get all sappy and appreciative, and if you don't want to watch that, here's the time that you can skip to if you just want to see all the funny clips. I'll even add a marker on the timeline if I'm smart enough to figure that out. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Alright, here goes. This is my first year actually making videos instead of just watching them. I remember as a little kid thinking about making a YouTube channel, but I never really thought about it like seriously, and now here I am. When I sat down to make my first video, my reasoning for doing so was because I wanted to try out all the games that people loved when I was growing up that I'd never really gotten to play before. I have a really big issue with allowing myself to do things that are fun without feeling guilty about it. I always have to be working towards a goal or like something self-betterment related, or else I feel like I'm just wasting my time. It's not a healthy state of mind, but it's the reason that I made my first video. I figured if I had a channel to work on, then I could experience these things without feeling guilty about them. At least that's kind of what I told myself when I started. As I've continued throughout this first year, I've come to the realization that making videos takes effort. Shocking, I know. It's funny to make fun of YouTubers with like millions of views claiming that they work so much harder than a person with a 9-to-5. Obviously they don't. A 9-to-5 is way more work, but damn, this shit's kind of got hands. I like making videos. I like that there are people enjoying them, and I like the thought of continuing to make them in the future. So if you've been here for a while, aka a whole 6 months, thank you. I'm glad that you think that I'm interesting enough to keep tabs on, and if you're new, hopefully you'll stick around for a little bit. That'd be cool. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much everything that I have to say. Thank you for sitting through me babble about my appreciation. I won't keep you any longer. Here's a bunch of handpicked moments I thought were the best of my videos from 2024. Also, this is probably the most pretentious thing I have ever done. I had to watch through all of my videos and go, ha, look at how smart and funny I am. I need everybody to see this a second time. Anyway, on to the video. Now I know what you might be thinking. Dyerwire, why don't you just use the artifact of command to make it super easy to beat the game? Well, that's easy. It's because mom ain't raised no bitch. Stop dodging, I'm trying to give you salvation. That's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying. There are so few things in life that feel better than overcoming a massive challenge. And poking a fat nudist with a face only a mother could love with a toothpick until he keels over and dies is a pretty damn big hurdle. You're heavy as shit, my guy. Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry. No, you're quite skinny. Slim thick, even, you know? Again, I had like 7,000 health and 16 points in survival. At this point, I basically could have stood still and killed the bastard. But that doesn't mean that I didn't work hard. You know what? Screw you. Let me have this. All of them really do deserve more time in the spotlight. But to quote my ex when I tried to give her a hug, I don't have time. I am an American citizen. I have the right to conduct myself in an organized militia. It just so happens that I don't need anyone else to be an organized militia. Just shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot your sister. Shoot. Some of these artifacts make runs significantly harder, like the one that doubles your fall damage and makes it lethal, or the one that creates a doppelganger of you every 10 minutes that you have to fight, or the one that makes every enemy spawn as an elite. Actually, most of these make your game a lot harder. And it's not just the enemies. If you stand on the floor for too long, you get poisoned. It's like when you were a kid and you played The Floor is Lava. Except that was fun. So let's skip through some of the first part of the game and talk about the first boss that I fought, the Divine Beast Dancing. When you take risks, you learn that there will be times when you succeed and there will be times when you fail. And both are equally important. Ellen DeGeneres? Huh. Dude, these people are brilliant. There's this one person that says when their kids have a cold, they give them horse tranquilizers, which is just brilliant. How are you going to cough if you're passed out for 72 hours? I need to add some essential oils to my cure right now. On your mom, I didn't dodge that. You know, I have to say a lot of people have been telling me my contributions to society are enormous, but being able to come onto The View like this, whoopee, it's an honor. And then I said, well, for what you want, I need at least 3 parents. Okay, calm down. Wasn't that fun. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that we probably have to use a portal. I'm not sure though.
The soul is ready.
I can only get so erect, dude. You need to stop. Hello, child. Tell me, what ails you so? What brings you upon my doorstep, so that I may cleanse you? Oh, it's you! Oh, never been next to a gunfight. It's not gonna work out. Think fast, chuckle nuts. I have 1 health. I no longer have 1 health. That is one ugly looking dog.
You cannot stop.
Oh, that's a woman! And then I beat his ass like a pair of bongos. Oh my god, what is going on? Bongos. I'm an egg. I'm just egging out. Egg. 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 Time to start grinding. It is late at night. I'm wrapped up in an Elmo Snuggie. And I want to get a whole bunch of cells.
Insert a flathead screwdriver into the groove and then gently slide the screw around the groove, prying up carefully as you work your... I'm not going to use a flathead screwdriver. I'm going to use this knife. Trying to parry generally just led to me dying, so I didn't try it very often. I couldn't even find footage of me actually parrying something, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. You know, this park is getting kind of boring. I actually know this place. It's an empty field in the middle of nowhere that nobody ever goes to. You want to go? Nice. Okay, I'll give you directions.
That tarnished.
Snake's got a sexy voice. Okay, I think I found the light switch. There we... While we're looking for one, let's play a fun little game. I call it Things You Can Say While Being Chased by an Alien and in the Bedroom.
Get in the hole! Get in the hole! Get me in this thing right now!
Man, there are some people who say that they're like attracted to this thing. How? Into the butthole. Into the butthole. That man is sweaty. What the hell? Okay, that's a lot of leg. That's a lot of leg. Okay. What the heck am I supposed to do here? You're gonna put your face up to it? I'm not gonna bore you with the gory details, just long story short, there are 4 runes you can get that make moving around the map. And you're gonna be like, oh, that's weird. That's a lot of fingers. And then you're gonna go there. And then you're gonna get head from a lamprey. What the hell? You can teleport? Damn, you were really getting in. Are you kidding me? He's really getting into that. Back already? Fuck you. Why does he walk like that? He's got so much swagger. Ooh. Ooh. It's nothing personal, kid. Oh my wa mo shinderu. Yeah, you know, man, it's just too easy of a joke. I can't. I will not allow myself to make it's too easy. It's way too easy. He's just sleeping, and he spilled a lot of jam on the floor. I know what it's like. You make yourself a peanut butter and jelly to make yourself feel better, and then you just spill it everywhere. I cannot even begin to count the number of times I missed an attack because I wasn't aiming properly. Really get your heart pumping, you know, get you sweating, like the thought of dinner with your parents or talking to a woman. Me when goth girl, am I right? Very minor spoiler that isn't really a spoiler because it doesn't have a whole lot to do with the actual lore of the game. And also the game is like 13 years old. If you're still upset about spoilers, just like go outside. And you have to drop down a huge ledge to get to him, which I'm not really a big fan of because there's no indication that that specific drop won't kill you, as opposed to every other drop, which starts off like John Mayer's popular song Free Fallin' and quickly ends like Justin Bieber's much less popular Hit the Ground. But I was getting better. Every run felt smoother, I was making fewer mistakes, I was dodging better, killing faster, running pockets more efficiently. We were up like 15% last quarter on robberies alone. Things were going well. In a fun way, like going to a party and keeping track of your friends so they don't leave you behind again. What do you mean that's not fun? You go through whatever area that you're trying to get through, several times, probably, until you reach a boss, fight the boss, again, probably several times. Get in the... All I know is you wake up after getting your head chopped off and, much like a child who walked in the pitbull section of a rescue shelter, have to fight for your right to survive. Anyway, I did eventually beat the boss, which ended the game. It ended my sanity with it, but it ended the game. We're here to show everybody the light, to pioneer our religious escapades. Only a pagan would pick another class, and you're not a pagan, right? Right.
I don't know why Miyazaki's so focused around feet. There's so many feet in this game, it's bordering on fetish territory. Elden Ring. Well, at least I don't have to beat up the old man every single time. Oh my goodness, I have to beat up the old man every single time. I'm trying to be like this guy. For real, for real. Except not this guy, because he sucks. You have no idea how difficult it is to get to you.
Do you know how much I sacrificed?
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
The waiter's not looking over here, so if we're gonna leave, we gotta go, like, now. Also, his grab attack is weird, but it's really cool. I cannot get the timing for that. Get your mouth off of my earlobe, you molesting bitch. Hey guys, it's Dyer. Welcome to Ladder Reviews. I must say this one, it looks like it's out of repair. It's very rusty. It seems like nobody's been cleaning it, but it is very long. It's quite an enjoyable ride. I would be careful. There doesn't seem to be any safety nets around that could potentially save you if you fall. But overall, I'd give this ladder maybe a 6 out of 10 at the most. Are you alive, sir? No, I don't think you are. I diagnosed you with dead. The last time I went to Chicago, it was just like this. Man, I do not enjoy getting stepped on. Well, we've got bromine, which everyone says you're supposed to keep in like an airtight container, but you know, what if it wants to be free? Who are we to deny its freedom? I don't listen to signs. You should listen to the signs. I'm sorry. Let me go. I'm sorry. What, nothing new to say about this part? Is this the area where they extract like the goop from the goobity goo or something? Oh, did you want ice cream? You know, there's a side here that I haven't licked yet if you want to have. Also, parrying is, you know, this perk is getting kind of boring. I actually know this place. It's an empty field in the middle of nowhere that nobody ever goes to. You want to go? Nice. Okay, I'll give you directions.
Leave, you slobbery bitch.
That looks like I'll die, and that, you know, dying's not fun. But on the other hand, I could just like try it. Pay the tribute? What are you, a cam girl? You say I can't blow a hole in the surface of Mars. Can and should are two very different things. Can I blow a hole in the surface of Mars? Absolutely. Should I shut up? You know, when I was in my house making this medicine using moonshine equipment that may or may not have made my grandmother go blind, I never expected to one day be standing here accepting a Nobel Prize. Do you know your blood type? After my research, I came to one conclusion. I am an idiot. I am so stupid. Don't nod at that. Now I feel attached to him. I sure hope we don't have to kill him. I wasn't as attached to him as I thought. Do you know how much 1/20th of 7,000 is? You have 10 seconds. You think in a game about killing demons that killing demons would be the most difficult part, but no, the puzzles were really hard. Or I'm stupid. No, you have to be to make a shockwave when you jump, bro. Put the Big Mac down. Grab some celery.
All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss?
What? You're the one who's been telling me where to go. Why am I talking to a robot? What am I doing? This is a video game. What's going on? Look at this pretty map that I drew. Give me validation. Have I reached Nirvana? Dude, this is amazing. I feel so light. I feel like everything's gonna be... Is that the yoga lady from this morning? I don't know, man. There's something about her voice. It's like chocolate and hazelnut that's been poured over a piece of bread made out of clouds, but the clouds are sexy. I don't know how to explain it. Did you hear what I just said? I don't know what's going on. Aw, you died because you missed time dodging that really big swing and the enemy grabbed you with a grabber claw and slammed you into the ground repeatedly until you died. Well, now you know what that looks like, so don't fall for it again. It's right behind me, isn't it? You, me, right here, right now. Or at the Olive Garden at 7 p.m. Your choice. Get out of there. What are you doing in the wall? You know, I'm going to take a shot in the dark here and say that if we want to escape this facility, perhaps we should stop going down and instead think about going up. Also, Miyazaki, not every boss needs 2 stages. Every single boss in the DLC has 2 stages. This is a hippo. Actually, this isn't a... Do you know what a hippo is? This is not a hippo. Why are you saying this is a hippo? Hippos don't have horns.
Anymore because, you know, DLC. Oh yeah, because there's a woman here. Maybe. The best real-life equivalent that I can think of for Blighttown is when you sit down in a toilet seat, but the toilet seat is wet, and also your phone died so you can't use it. And just when you think that things can't get any worse, the pipes break, and suddenly you're getting power washed by a makeshift bidet. Man, this sword is way smaller than my regular one. But you know, that's okay. It ain't the size of the sword that matters, it's the motion of the ocean, baby. I love being a little gerbil, I really do. Well, never got my ass beat by a jellyfish before. Still, it's important to keep a good attitude, even if it stings a bit. Fighting dragons makes me feel like a medieval knight in a fantasy story. It is everything I have ever wanted in life. I love it so much. There is not a single dragon left in my world. I was the harbinger of their destruction. I am what dragons use as a scary bedtime story they tell their children to make them behave. And I am damn good at killing them. I can kill as many dragons as I want, but I'll never be him, will I? Right underneath them, we have enemies that aren't bosses, but probably would be bosses in any other game, but this is Dark Souls, so they aren't considered bosses.
Listen to me. I was sitting on that toilet for 40 minutes before somebody brought me a new roll. If you cannot replace the roll when it gets low, then you are going to have to shit outside.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Michael Zaki. Why? Why? This is disgusting. Ew. Ew. Get it off of my screen. Would be a 7.5 out of 10. Is actually a 4.5 out of 10 for making me resh, for making me legitimately almost throw up in my mouth. What is wrong with you?
Mother, I require uppies.
And look at you. You're so into this, you're wearing a gag over your mouth to, like, stop any sounds from coming out. You're hardcore, dude. I'm not sure what the handcuffs are for, but, you know, I don't judge. Granted, it's always more fun when you do get more damage items, otherwise some of the beefier enemies really take a lot of back shots before they're finished. Pause. That is also not what I meant. You know what? Why don't you shh?
Hey guys, Dyer with another ladder review. So some of you seem to be a little upset about how low I ranked this ladder. I have to say, my opinions are my own and yours are yours. So if you don't like my review, then fuck.
You know what? I hate you. I hate you. I hate your brother. I hate your mom. I hate your dog. I hate the shoes you wear.
Also, little pro gamer tip, because I'm a gamer. Yeah. Oh, let's go. We've got a yoga lesson in like... Actually, I don't know how long we have. I'm not wearing a watch because I don't have hands. What? Then I hit the clock tower, and this is where I started shivering me timbers. Yes, I have been carrying the hat around all day too. You know what? If you're surprised by this, honestly, at this point, it's your fault.
You blind, my guy? I'm standing right in front of a light. You're a larva. Oh, wait. My apologies.
Let's put it this way. I have never been in a situation where a woman is not wearing a top and I am still angry. This game is changing who I am as a person. I'm gonna be honest, I used that Zoltan fortune reading thing outside and he just kept screaming about distant eyes watching, and I don't want to mess with that. I kind of just really want to leave, but, you know, therapy ain't cheap. Anyway, I'm here because I played Doom Eternal. Damn, I didn't know we were in Detroit. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Doom Eternal, much like a loving relationship, is something I've wanted to experience for a while now.
Bonnie Village.
Highlight of the game are clearly the boss fights, but it would be a crime. A sin, really. Blow into the thing that is not a bell and go back to the church. Then, Ymir is just sitting there petting a hand. Why? Why? Oh shit, no, I didn't do it in my browser history. No. So take a deep breath. Look at the sun. Praise it. Praise it.
Can you see anything?
These special properties are the reason why the Nutcracker is one of my favorite weapons. Contrary to its name, it has nothing to do with Christmas or BDSM. She's sarcastic and quick-witted and has a voice that sounds like warm honey being dripped onto satin sheets, and now that I say that out loud, that sounds really gross, actually.
Oh, and I'm going in its asshole. Okay. Oh, is he missing a leg? Oh. Are you mad that I pointed out you're missing a leg? What are you gonna do about it, pogo stick? Congratulations, you can try a new difficulty. What? Hold on. Is it not over? Hi. I'm gonna die right here. I'm gonna die right here.
I forgot about the bombs. I was literally talking about the bombs.
No! Okay. No! Bastard!
And so will mine.
Why are you giving me your dildo? I wasn't expecting to enjoy the fear that came with being haunted, but there was something kind of fun about it. It was exhilarating, like riding a roller coaster or going on a date with a girl that was way too invested in your blood type. Now, there's an unusual number of people on YouTube who can be described with a word ending in file, and I can too. I'm a musicophile. What were you thinking? It'd be like if you caught a fish, tossed it onto a basketball court, and told it to cross up Mr. James himself. Now, I'm sure you're asking, Dyerwire, why did you break into my house? After he gives you the quest item, you go back to the finger area and blow into the bell. Side note, Mike Wazowski, this is not a bell. You don't blow into bells. That's not how bells work. It's like a flute or something, a woodwind, stone wind, I don't know, not a bell. Remembrance? Why don't you remember this cat? Man, jumps halfway across the map just to smooch me. I guess there's just something about killing demons that brings out the alpha in me. I'm a Sigma now. Call me a Sigma. I'm especially glad that I'm not here on January 23rd, 2029. It would be very unfortunate to be standing anywhere near the Leaning Tower of Pisa on January 23rd, 2029. We've got methylene blue. Fun fact, this is the stuff that makes the ocean blue. Don't look that up, take my word for it. Sir, that is not proper church attire. We're gonna have to send you to purgatory. Time to start grinding. It is late at night. I am wrapped up in an Elmo Snuggie, and I want to get a whole bunch of cells. Hey, sleepyhead. You know, your eyes start to twitch a lot about like 20 minutes before you wake up. You might want to see somebody about that. Oh, the priest. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. This does not feel like forgiveness. What's happening? What's going on? Help! It's crazy to think that people used to fight and die down there. And people would like pay to watch that too. Can you imagine paying money to watch two guys, just these huge, muscular dudes slamming into each other, oiled up, sweaty? Oh. Okay, now hurry up. We've got to get to the airport soon if we're going to catch our flight. What? Oh, I didn't tell you. I bought tickets to Africa because that's what holy men do, I think. Just for the record, I don't use any camgirl services. I just figured that it'd be a good thing to make clear. Man, the property value is gonna go down so much. Or it's not very nice. No! Sticky keys, no! Think of it like real life. In real life, it's easy to fight one third grader. It's a lot harder to fight 6 of them.
Sorry, what was that about Geneva? I couldn't hear you over the sound of my machine gun.
Based off the look on your face, you're a little bit confused. That's okay. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Dumb people can live good lives too. I did not know I was watching an episode of Maury. What the hell? Now, I love cats. Not in like a Shane Dawson kind of way, and a normal human being that does not want to sleep with their cat kind of way. The first 2 levels were pretty easy, and the boss wasn't any more difficult. At this point, I'd seen him like 30 times. The fight wasn't even hard anymore. And, you know, there's something about that look in that one long orange-colored eye and the beautiful moon in the background. It's kind of romantic. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about my ex. Now, you can actually talk to her. You have to drink her nectar, which we're not even going to get into that. Then it kills you, and then you do that 4 more times, and then you can hear her talk to you. Miyazaki, what the It took me dying 4 times for you to say that? You couldn't have said that the first time? Now, initially, I was just going to proselytize about Jesus, because that's pretty normal. Normal? Maybe not the right word. That's a lot of birds. Those are not birds. Oh boy. Man, I have felt like I was dying all day. And you know what I thought? I thought, what better game to play when you feel like you're about to die than Dark Souls? Look at how much brain you can fit in there. What in the world? Oh, you don't scare me. What's that thing that one dude with the pointy ass chin always says? Fear is the mind killer. Damn it. Man, that poor woman is like really, really dead with how long it's taking me to get through this. Goodbye, world. You know, this is a super cool cutscene. It would be way cooler if this was my first time seeing it, and not my 9th. Come on! That is by far the weirdest looking dog I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh, come on! You know, they say 3rd time's the charm, and there's a 3 in 13, so. GLaDOS's voice isn't quite as, you know, I'm a bad bitch as it is in the second one either. I need you to stay away from me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come here.
Grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger.
Oh no, I've fallen for that joke a few too many times. I know what happens. Another example of an easy boss? The Gaping Dragon. Granted, not as easy as the Capra Demon, and to be honest, most things in life are pretty easy when you smite it with holy power. Oh buddy, you're about to have a really bad time. You know what I was thinking? If I did drink the acid instead of the Mountain Dew, wouldn't that just make the pizza dissolve faster in my stomach? Pay the tribute? What are you, a cam girl? But it was a repeat of Stilt Village. I cooked that shit. No cap. On, sauteed with garlic and onions. I don't. What you're gonna find out is you need to move his chair. The problem is his fat ass is still keeping it warm and he's still petting the hand like a freak, so you can't move his chair. I'm bad at games. I'm just bad at life in general. But if I'm gonna join a pseudo-religious organization, then I'm gonna go all in. You might as well take the L out of clock and hand it to him. Wait. What are you doing in my house? I know I need to be playing this, but this is a really compelling video on how to make focaccia. But there are a few weapons that work really well with a strength build. The Great Sword of Solitude is solid too, and I love the martial arts. They are absolutely perfect for beating the hell out of geriatric old men. Your family's spending a lot of money to put you in assisted living here, so just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Good. And if you tell me this is a skill issue, I'm dropping the whole therapy bit for a moment. I'm talking to you. If you tell me this is a skill issue, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Wow, there's a lot going on. Overstimulate me. I wish I could find a girl that would extract my soul. I'm not even gonna say anything else. I'm just wishing, lamenting. Yeah. You know, next time you finish the milk, don't put the carton back in the fridge and we won't have to do this again. Big lady. Nothing in this crevice. What's the plural of crevice anyway? Crevices? Crevici? Crevisodes? Crevisodes. No. Number 5. Now, I'd like to reiterate, I'm not a gamer, okay? I don't pog. I am not sussy Among Us gamer e-boy, okay? Cool. Cool. Go. Ah, I see. These foul heretics are no match for the might of Jesus Christ in this mace that I found. You might be a big-ass shadow tree. Super cool looking, but you know what I can do? Watch this. Wiggle, wiggle. Man, the genie did not understand what I meant when I said I wanted an extra long third limb. So, wait, who? Who? No, who asked? So now I feel like my cortisol levels are through the roof and I need something to calm me down. And because play too many video games didn't cover it for my insurance to pawn me some Valium, I had a brilliant idea. I'm just gonna attain Nirvana. Italy is known for many things. Pasta, ancient Rome, Benito Mussolini, and most importantly, wine. In Portal 2, you're trying to escape a testing facility that a psychopathic robot with a voice that is entirely too attractive for an overglorified Google Home smart device has trapped you inside of. Man, after dealing with the alien, you guys are like, I don't know, moles, like star-nosed moles. You know, if I have to explain it, it's probably not a good allegory. You know what's fun? Fighting interesting enemies with movesets that you can learn and react to. You know what's not fun? Shooting a wall. They do things like let you climb on walls and use the teleport sigils to actually teleport instead of just rubbing them like a pervert. I miss rubbing the teleport sigils and then just like going honk, 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 you know? Son of a bitch. Why is Nirvana a band and also a clothing company? A bunch of dudes just got together and said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna become one of the most influential rock bands of the 90s. And then you know what we're gonna do? One word. T-shirts. So I ran to the ship, started charging it up, and with just 3% left to go, the moon blew up and my final run ended in defeat. You know, I was gonna say that I am so angry that I'm just gonna hijack the plane and slam it into a cornfield, but that would probably get me put on a list right before I head to the airport. But I also feel like the universe is gonna screw with me and I'm gonna miss somehow and fall for 3 hours and get teleported onto the East Coast. 9 out of 10. That's why do you wanna know? Why are you so focused on the number of times I died? I killed him, okay? Who cares how many times it took? Without further ado, I give you Dyerwire's tips and tricks that you probably already know because this game is 13 years old, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Tip number 1. We take deep, calming breaths, and we're gonna be just fine. Each level has unique monsters you've got to fight, ranging from beetles, bigger beetles, floating jellyfish, bigger floating jellyfish, lizards, bigger lizards, your grandparents.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
That's too damn bad!
Hit one hit.
Yes! Fuck you, you little bastard! Screw you!
Ew. So it is a 2-part grab, huh? Heart stolen? By a femboy? After I had screwed around a bit and kind of figured out how the game works, I gave myself a challenge. I wanted to beat the game on normal difficulty. That's it. That's everything. Listen, not every goal has to be complex and convoluted, okay? It can be a normal thing. And also, don't think I didn't notice that the medicine is black now. One job. I gave you one job. I want to worship the sun. I want to. Look at it. Look at it. How can you not look at that and want to worship? Come on now. Any reason in particular the camera's trained on your ass? OnlyFans, OnlyFans. But you've got some weird ones too, like a ukulele that shoots lightning at surrounding enemies and a sentient meat hook. Sentient meat hook, that's what I call my dick. Now the problem with this game being fun is that I don't like having fun. I want to suffer. What do therapists eat? Like foie gras? I don't know, you look like somebody that enjoys foie gras. I don't think the food court has foie gras, but I mean, you could ask. The thing is, if you tell Thalia that you can talk to her, he gets super mad at you. Like, tries to kill you mad at you. Damn, dude. I'll never forgive you. You know, I'm gonna take your bitch. You know, that's okay. You can kill me 1,000,000 times. I'm never gonna die in any way that matters. No matter how many times you kill me, I'm gonna be with you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. This is top tier gameplay right here. Just two fat guys missing each other with their swords. It's like we were playing volleyball, except he set himself and spiked it, but the rest were too scared to say anything because he's like an 8-foot tall man made of stone. You know, this allegory is really falling apart.
Stop hugging me, I'm gonna get emotionally attached.
1702. No. 1702. No. 1702.
Yeah, see? Say, it's nothing personal now here, but you gotta sleep with the fishes. I see, they're trying to put me on the spot, eh?
That one was so bad. What was that? Okay, GPS says that we're at the Pantheon. Gonna be honest, I thought that was just a League of Legends character. There's no possible way that there's an alien that we would have to deal with again. It's not like the name of the game is Alien and we're only halfway through. Haha, nope, we're safe. We're just fine. Alright, well there's one. There's two. Three. Oh my goodness. Do you just explode on people whenever you feel like? Because I'm pretty sure that's a felony. Oh, hi. I just wanted to know if you've accepted the Lord into your heart. Be cleansed. Cleansed, cleansed, cleansed. You know, sometimes I see something religious and my Southern Baptist alter ego just pops out and... Brother, it's time to worship. It's time to worship, brother. Can I get a hell yeah, brother? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Sorry, heaven yeah, brother. When I said I wanted to be an astronaut, this is not what I had in mind.
We're in space!
I know. Son of a, because of that, yeah. Oh, POV hog. I feel like if I hit you, you're gonna ring like the Taco Bell bong sound. Thanks, game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really. Thank you. You really let yourself go. Like the alien that I'm used to is skinny. If there's one thing in life that brings me more joy than anything else, it's food. A close second, a challenge. Also, a lot of the time that you spend trying to help people fight their own bosses is really just sitting and watching TikToks while you're waiting to be summoned.
Are you the powerhouse of the cell because you're the mitochondria? Or are you the mitochondria because you're the powerhouse of the cell?
If I hadn't killed him, well, you know what? He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Hey, no, bad. Put me down. Put me down right now. I was so naive, so ready for a nice, relaxing game. I was so gleeful. I didn't know the stress that was going to come my way. I didn't know I was going to die before reaching the second level. There are two things. There are three things. There are a lot of things that make the alien so scary. Hey guys, I'd like to apologize for some things that I've said in the past. I wanted to bring up this ladder review as like the specific ladder from one of my past reviews to show you that, you know, sometimes people have differing opinions, but I'm a changed person now. I think that I've become better, and I'm going to continue working on myself. The structure of the boss fight is pretty standard. He's got 8 body parts that you've got to shoot until they all break, then you go on to the next stage. You want to know what the next stage is? He's got 8 body parts and you've got to shoot them, but they've got more health. It's the same thing. My heart is beating so hard, dude. I should not feel like this after beating a video game. Come here, let me spank ya. You've been a bad, bad demon. Let me spank ya. Let me spank ya. In these videos, I like to point out a few things that I don't like about the game that I'm playing. That's very hard to do with Elden Ring. I said very hard, not impossible. One of the only things that I'm